Hello to all of you, my lovely students in the 9th grade. How are you today? It's me, your English teacher, Iman Al-Jafari from Al Farouk Academy. In our previous lesson, I gave you the rules. How can you change a sentence that contains future perfect simple tense into passive? And in our lesson today, we are going to start doing some activities from your student and workbook. So let's start. Before doing the first activity, I want to remind you, future perfect simple contains excellent a sentence with will have plus the past participle form of the verb. To change this structure into passive, you are going to start with the object, then will have been plus the past participle form of the verb. For example, when we say scientists will have completed thousands of space missions, it is an active sentence. To change this sentence into passive, you can say excellent. Thousands of space missions will have been completed by scientists. Okay? Another example, when we say I will have taught over 1,000 students, okay? Here we have an active sentence. To change this sentence into passive, you can say over 1,000 students will have been taught by me, or you can say will have been taught, okay? And now open your student book page 87. Exercise 3. Complete the sentences with the verbs from the box. Use the future perfect passive. يعني في هذا التمرين يا مس بدك تختار فعل بين قوسين أو من البوكس الموجود عندك حتى تعبيه بالفراغات، وطالبين منك يا مس كون الجملة راح تبلش بالأوبجكت إنك تحط future perfect passive، يعني كل الجمل راح تكون مبنية للمجهول. So let's start with the first one. By the end of the mission, many important experiments، يعني عدة تجارب excellent will have been what will have been carried out سوف تنفذ. التجارب لا تنفذ، التجارب تنفذ، فعشان هيك حطيناها مبنية للمجهول. Again, by the end of the mission many important experiments will have been carried out. By the year 2050 thousands of new planets، okay، الكواكب شو رح يصير فيها؟ new planets will have been discovered، سوف تكتشف. هلا الكوكب إشي جماد لا يكتشف وإنما يكتشف. By the middle of the century many new discoveries، الاكتشافات شو رح يصير فيها يا تاسع؟ will have been made، سوف تعمل ولا تعمل. هلا لاحظ يا مس انت كيف تميز الجملة بلشت بالاوبجكت ولا السبجكت؟ احيانا المعنى هو اللي بيخدمك. يعني احنا بنحكي التجارب تنفذ، الكواكب تكتشف ولا تكتشف، discoveries اكتشافات تعمل. Our understanding of the universe، فهمنا للكوكب أو الكون إيش رح يصير؟ will have been increased، سوف يزاد. Okay, so again our understanding of the universe will have been increased. Okay, طبعا by who؟ by the scientists or by the experiments، يعني الأشياء اللي عمالها هي بتساعدنا إنه نعرف هذا الكون ونعرف الأشياء اللي بتكون منها هذا الكون. Many new fascinating facts، الاكتشافات أو الحقائق will have been learned، سوف تتعلم. Okay, many new pictures excellent will have been sent back to earth، يعني سوف ترجع أو ترسل إلى الأرض. Okay, and now let's start with the first activity from your workbook page 84. Complete the sentences with verbs from the box. Use the future perfect passive. يعني هون هم برضو معطينك إنه هذا التمرين عبارة عن practice على الفورم، كيف أنت تشكل future perfect passive بإضافة will have plus been plus the past participle form of the verb. Okay, so let's start with the first one. When we say by the middle of this century thousands of space missions excellent will have been completed. هلا هون لأنها الجملة بلشت بالمفعول به حطيناها passive. Perhaps more planets or more new planets will have been discovered. هدول المثالين أخذنا زيهم بالstudent book. Thousands of orbits، okay، رحلات حول الفضاء will have been made by the International Space Station. What، هلا هون انتبه إنه السؤال what have or yes what will have been achieved by these missions، ما الذي سوف ينجز أو يتحقق من هاي المهمات. Photographers will have been taken of distant planet and stars. يعني راح ياخذوا صور لهاي الكواكب والنجوم. The money spent on such space flights won't. هلا النفي تاع will يمس won't أو will not باللونج فورم have been wasted. اوكي يعني هاي الفلوس ما راح تضيع على الفاضي لأنهم عمالهم بيعملوا إشي مفيد. The second activity change the sentences from active to passive. You will need to include a by phrase in 3 of them. يعني 3 جمل من هاي الجمل راح تحتاج انك تضيف باخرها by the doer of the action. يعني by plus الفاعل. اوكي ليش؟ لانه الفاعل ضروري انك تحطه اذا كان يمس حدا يعني مش مجهول. هلا لما نحكي مثلا الفاعل someone هذا مش ضروري احكي by someone. اذا كان الفاعل ضمير مو ضروري احكي by me by him. أما إذا كان الفاعل اسم واضح لازم تحط by the doer of the action. وهلأ وإحنا بنحل راح أشرح لك متى مهم تحط by the doer of the action. By the end of the month they will have pulled down all the old houses. أوكي هلأ by the end of the month all the old houses اللي هي المفعول به. هلأ في كل جملة راح أحط لك وين المفعول به اللي أنت لازم تحطه في بداية الجملة. will have been pulled out. أوكي هلأ number 2 in 2 years time they هي الفاعل. برضو إذا كان الفاعل انتبهت على الجملة الأولى أنهم ما حطوا by مثلا them لأنه الفاعل ضمير ما تحط by. أوكي هلا they will have built the new stadium. أوكي برضو هون عندك الفاعل they وفي عندك الفعل will have built وفي عندك المفعول به the new stadium. هلا حتى نحول هاي الجملة إلى passive you are going to start with excellent in 2 years okay time a new stadium or the new stadium will have been built. هل حطينا by them؟ لا لأنه مو ضروري. هلا in a few hours the search party okay فرق البحث will have found the missing climbers. هلا the search party هي الفاعل ولاحظ انه هو الاسم هون ضروري نحط by the doer of the action. will have found هو الفعل by the missing climbers هي المفعول به. فالجملة بدها تصير excellent the missing climbers or in a few hours the missing climbers will have been found by the search party. هلا انتبه على هاي الجملة انه حطينا by the doer of the action. why؟ لانه هون الفاعل هذا ضروري اني اذكره. اوكي لو ذكرته بعطيني معنى واضح. by 12 o'clock they will have counted all the votes. اوكي هلا برضو الفاعل they اذا ما راح نحط by will have counted all the votes. المفعول به هون في هاي الجملة all the votes. فشو راح تصير الجملة يا تاسع؟ excellent by 2 or 12 o'clock all the votes will have been counted. By this time next year wealthy families will have bought these magnificent houses. اوكي هلا هون راح نحط by لانه كان الفاعل حدا مهم فبدنا نحكي by this time next year the magnificent houses will have been bought by wealthy families. By the end of the term, all the students will have achieved outstanding results. Okay برضو هون الفاعل ضروري لأنه كان اسم واضح فبنحكي by the end of the term outstanding results will have been achieved by all the students. Okay my lovely students please copy the correct answers in your workbook and thank you very much.